Hello and welcome back. So in this video I'm going to show you how to cultivate the habit of saving. I'm not a good saver, but here's what I want you to learn from this video. I don't know how to save. Whenever I get money, I need to do what is important to me. If you finish it, finish it. If it go, another one comes, it comes. But I want to learn the new habit now. So join me and learn. Okay. So in 2023, which is this year now, we already know the new CBN redesign of the new Naira. So this have made a lot of people think, okay, should I save or spend or invest the money? Now, it's good to invest the money. You can buy land, you can buy properties that in time in return it still amount to good amount of ROI. That is, your return on investment will be high. But if you are the type that in little income or like an average income, that maybe saving is what is good for you, so this is what you should do now. Now that by the 1st of January 2023, that is when the implementation of the new Naira design will be in circulation, and they'll stop accepting the old Naira. Okay, if you have seen the new Naira now, good and fine, but if you have not seen it, just by February it's going to be full in circulation, both available in banks and ATMs and POS. So here's this now. So in 2023, I saved some amount of money, and by the end of the this thing I was able to use to buy a smartphone. Yeah. So the money was not that quite big. It was around 100,000. It was around 100,000, and I used some part of money for something. I used it now for the device or there, but so I don't know, just like around 100,000 or something like that. So, but that means I want to focus more on saving and accumulating more source of income. It's not only saving now. While saving, you try to build more source of income. So that's why you should have more savings option and more savings boss. So you can save in your bank. But if you are the person that normally spend more from your bank, you should cultivate the habit of piggy saving. Piggy saving is like bangolo saving, yeah, bangolo saving or saving in a box. I'm going to show you the savings box I used last year. Yeah, the savings box used last year, and how it helped me was that I was saving around 1,000, 5,000 and above 10,000 in the savings box, and I ensured that the furniture man that did the savings box used school to school. It's not like just those box that they knock with a knee and you just tear bust or there. But so this one is where you want to open. If you are afraid the time of your target or your savings target or this time frame, what you should just do is just take a school and school the school at and be able to see your money. Yeah. So but this year I will have a lot of savings balls, like savings for this, savings for this. So no matter how, I'll have one of like 10,000, 5,000, 1,000 naira. So no matter how low my income may be for the week or how low the money I will save for that week may be, I will definitely have a boss to save some ratio percentage. So how should you save? Whatever, everybody have their own method of saving, but what I would like to save is if for example my profit is like around 100,000, I save like 10,000 naira. Or I last year what I was doing was 50%. So I was saving, like if my money is 100,000 naira in profit, I'll save like 50,000 naira. I'll save my 10, I'll save 5,000 naira and use 5,000 naira for spending on there. But so that's how I was saving drastically. I was spending drastically. So I save 50%, use 50%. So you can do 30, 70, 60, 40, 10, 90, or depending on how you spend. So everybody have their own way they'll spend, and they have their own way of making their money. So this is my savings box for last year, that I was able to save like 50% of whatever I earn, and then thereabout and some amount I spend. So this is it. This is my savings box. This is my savings box. This is my savings box. So I've unboxed it. So I've really boxed it, and yeah, I've boxed it. If you can see, the body is not name. It wasn't made by name. It was made by school. The body was fully screwed, even to the cover side of it. So screw by the sides and the top. Screw by the side and the top. Screw by the side and the top of the container of the saving box. So with this, before I was able to unbox it, I'll have to look for school, and there's some days I will just be in need of money. And there was some days I would just be in need of money, and I would just rush to go up myself because I don't have school. So I just say, let me just leave it, and then maybe find someone to lend money to for me, or I'll just find alternative for the money. Then the savings box should be safe. Yeah. So this year it was only one service bus I have last year. I actually early of the year I got like two service bus, and my mom and elder sister took them from me. Like they literally said that, guy, what are you using all this old method of service to do? Let's use it. So they took it and they were using it for their own personal savings. But I never stopped. I went and got another one. So this I'm getting a lot of savings of savings, but Piggy Bank or Piggy Vest. Okay, yeah, Piggy Vest is a company. Piggy Bank savings option. I'm gonna get like five for there, but depending on they're gonna be one collecting like 1,000, they're gonna collect 5,000, 10,000, depending on how the income are. So I would say for different bosses and for different, not just having those bosses now. Each bosses will have targets. Each bosses will have saving purpose. So permit me to just pause the video for a minute and I get something. So I'm gonna explain some actually things I learned about saving in 2022 that will help me in 2023. So be right back. So welcome back. So I'm going to be explaining some savings purposes, options, why you save or why you should save, like savings purpose, yeah, and some important thing you should know. So what should be your savings purpose? Like I said, this is not financial advice. I'm not good at saving. Don't even have a balance in my account. Like it's zero. So whatever I have in my account, I use it for whatever I want to get. If it's up to the amount or there, but so like I'm not the right person you should be listening to about saving. But just get the information from this video I'm about to or you will learn from what I will say. So if you have a purpose of saving, for example, you want to get a new device, like maybe a laptop, you want to get a laptop or a smartphone or whatever be your purpose for saving, you should know the cost of the device, the item you want to get. Yeah, you should know the cost of the device. For example, but now in Nigeria, in general, you can you can see that the device is like 100,000, and by the end of maybe you were able to save for 1 year to December, you can come to December and see that it's 150,000 or 200,000. So you should also know how to like maybe make an advance payment or negotiate deal well. Just like if it's for example you want to save and this device is like 100,000, you should save 200,000. So before that time, if it amount to 20,000, good and fine, you're able to hit the target. And if it doesn't, you now know you are on track, so that you should not be out of track. For example, your PC can cost about 300,000 or 400,000 to get. So it's okay, I want to get a new PC this year for online business or for whatever purpose you are saving, you are getting the device for. But the purpose is you are getting it for the device. So device can cost like let's say 500,000 naira for a month. So let me use a figure that will be easily calculated or figure that will be easily matched on a no matter how your spending is. So you can say okay, the device is maybe your smart for a new smartphone that will be very efficient for online business. You can say it's 100,000 naira. So what you do is you have a service bus particularly for phone and carry out a paper or a carbon paper, write it out for smartphone, use the tip and gum it to the bus. So when you look at the bus, you know that it's for smartphone. Anything that make you on bus to break that savings bus is for smartphone, not for another thing, not for emergency, not for any other purpose apart from smartphone. That will help you um reach your target or help you being focused in your savings. Yeah, you should also know how to do spending so that you will not go and be out of cash and break that bus. So what you should do is you you then start okay, if the device you got 100,000, you saving 1,000 every week, how many weeks will you save to amount to 100,000. If it's 2,000 every day, how many days will you save 2,000 to get to that? Depending on, you got to have to know the range, the range time frame you need that device or that new item. How much will you save for that days to before the days you need it for, and what you should do to keep giving you that amount of money to save. Yeah, a lot of people don't also know this. So okay, if you're a salary in person that you get salary, is it that every month end out of my salary that maybe will might be 50,000 naira, so every 10,000 naira for it, or should I do an extra side hustle job? So in the description of this video below, or you can check out of my videos, you're going to see why I listed some other side hustle business you can start, even though you're a full-time salary earner or a business person. Side hustle, so side hustle can help you generate some amount of revenue. Hence the side hustle is profit, it do give you profit, you can actually save from it. So that is it. So okay, now you should be able to, okay, yeah, this side hustle is generating 1,000 naira or 10,000 naira, so I'm keeping full profit for this. Okay, you can actually have an online business you're doing with your smartphone and you want to get laptop, so that online side hustle, the profit you're making from it is what you are just saving. So when you get to the amount, you need to buy the new device, the new laptop, and thereby, so that will help you. Now you have the purpose of saving, the income source of saving, purpose of saving, the income source of saving. So write this down. Your purpose of saving was to get a new laptop. Then the income source of what will make you money that you used to get, like it can be from your work amount, or just a new side hustle you start, or something like you are already doing that has give you some extra income or thereabout. So that is that for that. So the purpose of saving, the income source of saving, and the time frame of saving. Yeah, you should not create a plan that you save forever. If you want to really achieve goal in saving or want to be a practical saver, you should have a time frame. Okay, I'm saving for this laptop for 2 months, for 6 months. By the end of 6 months or 1 year, I'll be able to acquire this laptop. So this is time frame. So write this down. The purpose of saving, the income source of saving, the time frame of saving. So I've made mention of three checklists or three tips you should note down while saving. So that is it for that. So with that being said, you'll be able to know why you are saving and be able to reach out your goal. I wish you success in 2023, and subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm going to give you a lot of finance tech tips and some helpful tips that are going to help two of us grow together. So as my usual quote for 2023 says, say 2023 quote, or the quote you should note, or popular said by me, or a quote you should know whenever I say by the end of my video is, as a popular say, practice to perfection, the secret of mastery. Practice to perfection, the secret of mastery. So you practice to become perfect and you become a master. That is the secret of mastering your art of whatever business, whatever skill set, whatever you are doing. Practice to perfection, the secret of mastery. Practice of perfection, the secret of mastery. So till I come your way next time on my next video. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao.